Okay, Senator Mitch McConnell talking about the border deal. He's obviously very frustrated. He initiated the beginning of these negotiations that were led by Langford and Sinema and Murphy. Republican Congresswoman from South Carolina, Nancy Mace, does not support it, and she says anything short of shutting down the border will not work. She sits on the Oversight and Armed Services Committee. Congresswoman Mace, good to have you with us today.
Thank you.
I'd like to start by playing a soundbite from your colleague on the Senate side, Langford, about his reaction to where this stands. Watch this.
Are we as Republicans going to have press conferences and complain the border's bad and then intentionally leave it open? After the worst month in American history in December, now we've got to actually determine, are we going to just complain about things, or are we going to actually address and to change as many things as we can?
So what the American people were told, Congresswoman, was that the funding for Ukraine and Israel and Taiwan wouldn't happen unless we did something at the border first. So then these negotiators get together and they work on a program to at least start to chip away at some of the problems that exist on the border. They come up with something, and now Republicans, many of them, including yourself, are shutting it down. So what do you say to the American people about that?
Well, I find it very ironic, Senator Langford's comments there, because this bill keeps the border wide open. There are so many loopholes in this bill, it'll make your head spin. And any Republican that supports it supports open borders, because it's going to allow Secretary Mayorkas to have full discretion on who comes in above that 5,000 limit. It lowers the standard for those that are seeking asylum. And look, the American people are tired of being an ATM machine for the illegal aliens that are coming across our border every single day. And the more that I read language in this bill, the more frustrated I get with it, because it's not what we're being sold.
I think we're all trying to figure out this bill. Have you read all 370 pages of this bill?
We are working through it. We have about 50 pages more to go. But from what we can tell, and I'm going to put forth a statement once we finish reading the bill, the measures that we feel are extremely undesirable, that keep our border open, that water down the asylum system. It's not good for the country,
well, they say
quite
exactly
frankly.
the opposite. That's why I'm asking, and obviously Senator Langford and his colleagues, worked hard to negotiate something. It's hard to do some actual negotiation, and they say no new asylum claims would be allowed. Anybody crossing would be removed.
Based on
over this Benford. Hold on.
Yeah.
And he said, it ends the whole idea of I made it to U.S. soil and now you have to process me. It increases detention beds, doubles the deportation flights, and adds $650 million to expand the border wall, which is the same language and funding that's in H.R. 2. So, isn't getting something better than getting nothing, because this problem isn't going away?
No, but when you have a loophole on the other side of it, on the very next page in the bill, that puts a squash on any of that you're talking about there, and allows the Secretary Mayorkas, allows bureaucrats to make these decisions rather than courts, that waters down the reasoning behind those seeking asylum, lowers the standard for those seeking asylum. That's what we're talking about here. That's the language that we're reading in the bill. And part of what I can tell is that we're not being told the truth here about the bill. And I'm going to put out a statement that goes through it page by page, just like I did that bad debt ceiling bill last year, that will outline to the American people what the truth is, because they deserve nothing but the truth.
All right. Well, we're covering, obviously, both sides of this Republican battle over what to do, if anything, to close the border. So we'll continue to share with our viewers both sides of this equation as you all see it. So thank you very much for being here, Congresswoman.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.